Hi everybody, it's Easy from CreatureComfortsBlog. Today I want to share some really beautiful and pretty easy to make fabric peonies. These are very similar to the poppies that I shared earlier this year, and your support and comments were just awesome, so I was excited to put together a new one for you. So for this project you're going to need a few supplies. You're going to first need to get some 100% polyester fabric. This is suit lining, I believe, and it's really lightweight, it's really inexpensive, and it comes in a lot of different colors. And most importantly, make sure it's 100% polyester. That's very important to this process. And then you're also going to need a pair of fabric scissors, a needle and thread, and a candle, and something to light it with, obviously. And you're also going to need to create a little pom-pom out of embroidery floss. This is I have a tutorial for how to make these also here if you want to check that out, if you need a little help making those. Okay, so to get started, you're going to cut out 5 squares, and then you're going to round off the edges. 4 of them are going to be about 3.5 inches across, and 1 of them is going to be about 2.5 inches across, so 5 total. So go ahead, and to start creating your petals, you're going to follow the same process as we used with the poppy flowers, and you're going to hold your fabric close to the flame, not in it, not touching the flame, until you start to see it curl back. And you're just going to kind of gently move back and forth, and that will keep it from scorching or burning or smoking. You're just going to move back and forth all the way around the entire circle here. And you're going to repeat this exact same process on all of your circles that you've cut out. So when you're finished, you're going to have 5 of these. So let's finish this one up quickly. My flame's kind of small, so it's taking me longer than it would if your flame was a little larger. Okay, so you're going to have something that looks a bit like this. Nice curled edges, no burning. So we're all set for the next step. So you're going to take your first one here, and these are the bottom 2 layers. You're going to take and you're going to just cut in 4 places, as if you're cutting a pie into fourths. Cut there, and you're not going all the way into the center. If you see here, you're leaving a nice amount of space there so that you don't actually cut off half of your flowers. So it's going to look like this. Now you're going to take the same flower, the same piece here, and gently hold both sides like this above the flame, not too close, and just bring it back and forth until it curls slightly here. Now that just seals off the edges and gives a completed petal look. And you're going to do that on all of the new sides that you've created. So now you have something that looks a bit like this. And if the pieces stick together because they melt, just pull them apart, or you can even snip them with scissors if you need to. So here you have this, and you're going to set this aside. This is bottom layer petal. You're going to repeat the same step with 1 more. And then you're going to go on to the middle layer. You're going to do the exact same thing. Cut it into fourths, or not all the way through, but cut sections that are in fourths. Melt your petals, just like this, all the way around. You know, my flame is really small here, so I apologize that I'm going a little slow, but you'll get the hang of it and it'll be pretty fast for you. So go ahead and you'll have, this is the beginning stage of your middle layer. Once you have it into fourths, now you're going to take your scissors again and cut those into fourths again. So then here you're cutting it into eighths basically. Okay, and then repeat again. Your petals, melt them down the middle. And these can get pretty hot when you're working with them, so please be very careful not to burn yourself with melted fabric. That would not feel good. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to repeat the same process with the next petal. So you'll actually have 2 that look exactly like this, 2 like this, and then finally you're going to finish your last top petal. You're going to finish as you did with your bottom layer, your bottom 2 petals, and you're just cutting it only into fourths, and you're going to fold up the sides once again, almost done here. Okay, so you're going to take your 2 of your bottom layers. I apologize, I actually didn't plan ahead. I should have had these already, but you're going to take 2 that look like this into 4ths. You're going to place them inside of one another just like this. Then you're going to take 3 that you've cut into 8ths like this, and you're going to layer all of those. Again, these should be in 8ths, I apologize. You're going to take those and set those inside of the ones that look like, that are cut in 4ths. And finally you're going to take your final, oops, I apologize, you're going to take your final smaller piece, place that inside just like this. Take your pom-pom, set it inside like this, and then you're going to take your needle and thread, not the bottom of it, obviously, and then starting from the top, going through the center, you're going to stitch down and through. And if you use a thread that's exactly the same color as your pom-pom in the center, it's going to be completely hidden, which is going to look really nice. So go ahead and repeat that until you have it completely filled. And then your finished peony is going to look like this. So these are beautiful to put on. You can attach actually a pin back. It looks like this with a little dab of hot glue on the back. And you have an instant brooch, which would really be a beautiful gift for Mother's Day, or you could even wear it yourself. Pin it onto a bag. You could attach these onto headbands, and my favorite way to use them is to attach them onto gifts. So I hope you like this project. If you'd like to see more or how to make my other flowers, hop on over to CreatureComfortsBlog.com, and I hope to see you there.